Hello and welcome back. And if you're new here, welcome. So today's video is going to be a little different than what I have normally been posting. And in today's video, I wanted to talk a little bit more about scams that happen in Animal Jam. So not specifically like scam shops, but more specifically trading scams or other scams to look out for that don't include like shops. But first, I want to start off with the definition of what a scam is. So, the definition of a scam is a fraudulent, dishonest scheme or trick designed to cheat individuals or organizations out of money, property, or sensitive information. So to dive a little bit more deeper into like what that means specifically in Animal Jam. So your sensitive information could be your login or your email or your personal items that you have in Animal Jam, which falls into the category of money, property, or sensitive information. Also, most of this information that I have about scams, I gathered from like Reddit, YouTube, TikTok, all of these different platforms. So shout out to all of these different people that talked about these scams before I did. And I'm also very sorry if you have fallen victim to one of these scams, and maybe not specifically the scams that I'm going to be talking about. And if you have fallen into one of these scams, comment down below what are they, and maybe I can make more videos about scams to look out for. Okay, so the first scam is when someone trades you for an item and starts adding a bunch of low worth items. So let's say you initially traded them for forest gauntlets. So they add the forest gauntlets, but they also add gem worth items or items that you cannot sell for that much. While they add all these low worth items, they remove the really good item, for example, the forest gauntlets. And because they have so many other things in this trade, you don't notice that the forest gauntlets have actually been removed. So you trade them anyways, and then later on you realize that the forest gauntlets that you initially traded for are not there. I also want to preface that if you did get scammed, I don't want to say don't be afraid, but don't be afraid to report this user to Animal Jam support so that they cannot scam any more people. Okay, so the second scam, this one I personally have not ever seen or heard about, so let me know if you've ever seen it or if anyone has ever told you about this scam. But this scam is another trade scam. And this one is they won't add the items and want you to accept on your half. And when you ask them to add that said item, they say it's been added for them and to just click accept. So to give more of like a explanation on what this means, if that was confusing for some of you, let's say again you are trading for forest gauntlets, but they have not added the forest gauntlets. So you ask them to add the forest gauntlets into the trade, and they tell you that they actually did add it, but for some reason it's not showing up for you, so you might think it's a bug and you'll get these forest gauntlets later on when you log back in, which is not the case. You will not be getting your forest gauntlets. Anyways, the third scam that I have personally seen this scam happen multiple times before, and this scam is payment for a sapphire drop. So what this means is someone claims they are doing a sapphire drop, but they will only drop when someone buys from their shop or when the shop sells out. Usually they have very expensive items in their shop, and let's say, for example, they have their sapphire potion in their trade to kind of prove that they will do a sapphire drop, which is most of the time not the case. So if you ever find yourself in a place where someone is advertising that they will do a sapphire drop only if you or other people buy from their shop, do not buy from their shop. They are not going to drop. If anything, after you buy from their shop, they might just lock their den and they just got some money and you lost some money. Okay, the fourth scam is buying Animal Jam items for real money. So Animal Jam actually has a policy about this, that if you waste your real life money for in-game items, your account could get flagged or banned. And most of the time, you will not actually receive the item that you paid money for. One specific app to look out for is eBay, or honestly any reselling app, but specifically eBay, where they'll advertise super rare items for you to buy with real life currency, but most of the time that's not the case. You'll never get your item. So you basically just paid these people real life money and you're probably going to get your account banned. So of course, always watch out for that. We do not want any accounts getting banned and you getting scammed and wasting real life money. So number 5 is clicking external links. So this could be links that people send you, like on Discord, or links that you find on social media, for example, TikTok. There's actually been a lot of videos that are advertising that you will get free items if you click this link, but that's actually not the case. Most times when you click those links, those people can steal your information. So again, your password, your email, your whole account, they can just take it. And it's all because you just clicked a link. So basically, just don't click any links that you find about Animal Jam. And usually when someone is promising you free items, especially outside of Animal Jam, that is very much a scam. And the 6th and final scam, this one I have also personally seen. This one is a little bit more complicated, I would say. So this one is people saying that they're doing a giveaway at their den. And the way that this giveaway works is by a point-based system. So for you to win these items that they are supposedly giving away, you have to trade them items. And the way that they will describe how this works is the better items that you trade them, the more points you have. So let's say a cowboy hat is worth 1 point, but forest gauntlets are worth, let's say, like 20 points. So whoever racks up the most points gets the item that this person is claiming that they're giving away. Okay, so this is a wrap to all the 6 scams that I found, and I've done a little bit of research about them. If there are any other scams that you want me to talk about, or if you're confused about anything that I've talked about in this video, or if anything that I've said is false, comment down below, and maybe I can make another video about this, or I can fix my mistake. And again, I just want to preface, if you have gotten scammed in the past, I'm very sorry. I hope that everything worked out for you, and I hope that you are okay now. Because I've also heard that Animal Jam support does not really help with scams. So all I would like to say is just stay safe out there, do your research or do some information about different types of scams, and just stay safe out there. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Bye!